I'm Ben Almquist. I'm a postdoc at MIT in Professor Paul O'Hanlon's lab, and we're working on new strategies to heal chronic wounds. So what we're interested in doing is taking and modulating biological cues in a manner that promotes cells and tissues to regenerate themselves and heal wounds that normally aren't healing. And so what we're doing is we're taking and using a commercial bandage that you can buy at the pharmacy, coating it with our growth factors and cytokines of interest, different polymers, and then releasing them in a timed sequence. And hopefully that temporal sequence of growth factors and whatnot will promote the healing over just using standard one growth factor or just quick release or repeated application.
So what is the problem with today's technology? Those bandages from the drugstore.
Yeah, so one of the current limiting factors, so there's one growth factor approved therapy called Regranix. It's a PDGF cream that you rub on essentially every day throughout healing. One of the problems associated with it though is because it's a cream that you rub on, you get a big release of growth factor right away. And then you have to put it back on and over again.
Right.
And this has drawn some problems because there's an increased chance potentially of cancer by using large amounts of growth factors over and over again. And so what we're interested in is looking at if you can use much lower sustained release over time, you can reduce the overall load of growth factors and potentially make it more efficacious and also safe.
And so how's it going so far? How are your results looking?
So far so good. It's a fairly new project. Where we're getting our first in vivo results are pretty positive. We've targeted growing tissue into the wound along with increasing vasculature, and we're seeing both of those things happening with our dressings in the latest study.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for talking to us.